Hello, welcome back to Designs by Lou W. I'm Louise. I'm going to start a bit of a new series. I was thinking about doing no digitals, just using paper, paint, book pages, music paper, that sort of thing, and see where it took me from there. So I was going to start with a large, I think this is A4 envelope, use it as book cover, paint it, put a spine in it, and then put the pages in. I've got Arteza. These are the, what are they? Metallic colours. Got that one, and you've got that one. So that's all the colours that are in this one. So I'm going to be using them. And for the pages inside, I've been doing a bit of gathering. I've got some envelopes that have been colour swishing, whatever you call it. Some more there. Just making some pages and putting colour on the pages. I've done a napkin one and sprayed it with some paint. What else we got? That's some napkins one I put onto brown paper. I can use them up. That's just a bit of watercolour I've done. This was mica spray where was colouring little flowers, and that's where it left. This is one where I put colour on the page and then I just stamped all over it. Left that. I quite like that. It's my favourite at the moment. Music paper, coffee dyed music paper, some notebook paper. It's a bit white. And I've got these little colouring in sheets that I picked up from a charity shop from this little book. It says Jane on it in the middle. It had Jane, but I've used it up, and it's just got all these colouring, and even the inside cover has got a pattern on it, so I'll use that at some point. That's the outside. But yeah, so I'm using them. Two of them. One. I've got them all mixed up now. Two. Yep, I'll use them. And obviously I've got, well not obviously, but I have got some tea-dyed paper. These are ones you can see I hung out on the line. This is where my neighbour thought I was a bit crazy. She said, "Is that paper that's on your washing line?" Yep, it is. So yeah, that's how that turned out. So that's what that is. That's the peg marks. So I've got all that so far. That should be plenty actually. And I've got a bunch of envelopes as well that I've done. Those ones, and some longer ones that I've done. Yeah, so got plenty, and I made a little pocket booklet thingy bobby, a little pocket in there with some other paper that I've done. So if you want to follow along, just grab an A4 envelope and some paint, acrylic paint, watercolour paint, sorry, whatever paint you've got. I'll just start by gluing this down, and then we know where we are then. see that. What is wrong with you, little monkey? And that's that glued down. The measurements of this, well, I did do it on my mat. It's about 12 3/4 inches. Don't ask me what that is in centimetres because I don't have a clue. So I've already worked out where the middle would be. What I did was I done 5 3. Shush, monkey. I done 5.5 inches on that side, the left side, then turned it over again and done 5.5 on that side. So both sides are equal, and this is what the spine would be. I just put a faint line down there. Just a faint-ish line. Oh, it doesn't look straight, but... And then I'll just score it, and that'll put the spine in. Oh, that is Suki. You can hear moaning. She obviously wants something. So if I just fold that in. And this envelope I got from Wallpaper Samples I sent away for, and it came in this lovely envelope, so I thought that would be good, but it's a bit ripped on one side, so I don't feel bad about covering it up. I mean, I don't have to cover all of it up. See how you go. That's the bit where it's kind of ripped off, it's a bit sticky. So that gives however much that is. That gives 1 3/4 inch spine, which should be good. And once it's painted, it'll be quite solid. So I'll move them out of the way. Sorry about that, I just had to sort the dog out. Right, so let's get started. Right, I don't know what colour theme I'm going with this actually. Maybe a blue and pink, I might. Yeah, I think I'll go pink and blue. I'll try to go pink and blue. For my mat here, I'm just using the insides of like a cornflakes packet. Just opened it all up, washed it. I just use that, it just stops everything from getting on your mat. So let's do a bit of red here. I think I need to get straight in. I've done one of these before. I done it on it's like a owl journal I had done. I can't remember the name of it now. And that turned out pretty thick, quite like leathery look. That was pretty good. I'm hoping this is going to turn out the same. No guarantees, obviously. But I don't know why I'm covering the whole lot of this. I might go quiet, obviously, 'cause I'm not used to talking to myself while I'm doing this. Yeah, so how is everybody? That's normally what they say. How is everybody? How is everybody going? Are you getting a lot of crafting done? Are you making a new journal? Are you making something different? Let me know what you're up to. And if you've ever tried one of these, just paint, don't use any digitals. I noticed in one of the groups I'm in, that was one of the questions for this week. Does everybody use journals or digital, sorry, or do they just use whatever they've got? And I was actually amazed at how many people don't. Oh, so use the journals. Digitals, sorry, I keep saying journals. I just assumed that that's what everybody used. But I thought, well, why not try? So I'll add more onto that one. So I don't think any of my journals I've done just with what I've got lying around. I should be able to use the same brush. Oh, it's a lovely blue. Right, we'll just kind of randomise this, I think. I mean, God knows what this is going to turn out like. I have no idea. I do find once, now when you're doing it, you think, oh my God, this is a mess. But once it dries, it normally looks pretty good. So I'm not too worried that way, unless when it does dry, it does look a mess. I will end up covering it somehow, but cover that. This one, it's called Pearl Electric Blue. It's lovely. And when this is all dry and I'm going to put it together, I'll be putting some fabric down the inside and probably the outside as well, and that'll strengthen up the spine. I'm a lover of fabric. Let's do a little bit there. And then I'll have to do some other colour just to kind of maybe tone it down a bit. I don't know about you, but is it warm where you are at the moment? Because it is over 20 degrees here at the moment. Right, so I've got pink and blue. What else could I use? There's a bit of yellowish, a bit of greenish. Let's try Pearl Canary Yellow. Oh, I don't know how that's going to work. Let's just put some water on this and get rid of these colours. Try to get rid of these colours. Oh, look at that. A nice purpley colour. Maybe that's what we should do, mix it a bit. Let's try it. See if it'll do any blending. No! Oh, a little bit. Not too bad. It does blend it a bit. Sorry if I'm sticking my head in the way. those, even when you spray it, like, I quite like that look. I quite like that. So we've lost this now. Right, let's try. Let's try a bit of yellow. Be daring. Let's be daring. Oh, I'll try a little bit because I'm not sure. Right, sure. This is probably going to go green or brown. Not too bad. It's a bit chair squeaking. Well, my husband's going back to work today after being off for about a year or more. It's his first day back, so I thought I'd try and get a decent video done without any interruptions. Because he normally plays his Call of Duty game and he forgets when he's got his headphones on, he forgets where he is and he normally swears. And that's when I have to cut things out. Or just do silent videos. A bit of music. Well, that's a bit, I don't know, a bit patchy. Hold on. I've got some nice purple here. Pearl Royal Purple. Let's try that. I might just blend the whole thing together. Oh, I like that. Although I'm not liking the brush strokes. Let's try this. Let's see if this is any good. I think I'm probably taking it off. I think it needs to dry a bit, that's what's wrong with it. Right, I'm going to turn it over and do the other side while I'm here. I'll just do the same again, I think. But I'll miss out the yellow. Let's get stuck in. Oh, I love this colour, this blue. No, it's okay. Shh, good girl. Shh, good girl. Right, let's try this. Oh, this is better. Is this the outside? Yeah, it's good. Oh, should have done this to start with. Oh, so much for the pink and blue. I think we've ended up going down the purple route. But I like it. Shh. Good girl. Right. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to spray some water on it, give it a bit of that speckly look and let it dry. And I'll be back in a minute when it's dry. Right, I'm back. Well, that's that dried now. You probably predicted, because I turned it over and then when I went to peel it off of the plastic, it stuck to it. So I had some bits there that peeled off. So I just went over it again, just fixed it and dried it. So that's the inside. That's the inside. That's the outside. That's what we're left with. I've sealed it, so that should be good to go now. So the next thing I wanted to look at was the papers. I forgot that I'd found, I was doing some rummaging this morning, and I'd found a Cullinan book from the Kew Gardens. Not literally from the Kew Gardens, but it's called Kew Gardens, and it's got plants, obviously, flowers, and it's got, I don't know, some, oh yeah, Vincent Brooks Day and Sun imported, so it's obviously where they've come from and what they're called and everything. So I had done a few painting and colouring in, so I just took some out of that book to add in to the journals as well. So that's like, it's not a digital, so it's just a colouring book again, so one for each. And then I went through to see if any of the papers need any touching up. So this one I thought needed something. On the other side it was blank, but I've used this stencil and just went through it with the picked raspberry distress oxide, just on that. And I had a card that they had butterflies on it, and I just pulled them all through, and it's left a bit of a stencil. That's what I saw in my mind, so I've just been dotting them here and there. So I'll just do another one. I'm just using it was a new makeup brush, not that I use makeup brushes, but it was ones that was given to me, so I'm just using them for this. I'll just do a couple little bits just to show you what I mean. You know, it just gives it a bit of something extra. I'll just do something on the other side because it's a bit plain. Let's do that. There we go. Probably shaking the camera. It's not too bad. It's too bad it's something on the page. I'll do the other side the same. I find this makeup brush works pretty well, especially for like stenciling. You can press as hard or soft as you want to get the effect that you want. See, that's good. I think I'll just add a little bit of this in. There you go. That's a page. Front and back. These. I don't know what I'm doing with the envelopes yet, but they're there. So move that out of the way. Right, so obviously the next thing we need to do is sort out the signatures to go in. I thought because that's the size of the spine, I thought we could get 2 signatures out of that. So if I just split everything, that over there just now, between 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, stick that in there. Then we've got music paper, that's 1 each. We have these other colouring in things, 1 each there. This is from my notebook. I'll just put 1 each of them. And I've got a few coffee dyed, tea dyed actually. 1, 2, 3. Don't know about that one. 4, 5, 6. Try that, 3 each. See how many we've got for each. So that'll make 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I normally go for about 10, but we can try 11. If we need more, we can add more if not. Right, let's sort this one out. The pages are probably going to be a little bit too wide. Just a little bit. If you look at this. Imagine this a bit. Ooh. They might just fit depending on where I sit them. But then you'll move. So yeah, they might just be slightly. So let's see. Side folding, so is that. I mean, and to get these effects, I mean, you've probably seen it before, just stick some colour down on a glass mat or plastic mat, and then just dab it. And then carry on with your next colour until you get what you want, really. Then just let them dry. I mean, you can always use coloured paper. I want to do something with the back of that. Yeah, you can always use coloured paper or scrapbook paper. Yeah, that would save a job. The scrapbook paper. But I just thought I would do this for a change. See how we get on. Although I don't think the colours are going together at all yet. I might have to zhuzh up some of that. is using it up. Make sure that's 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, how's I got 12? 3, 6,
No.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've all got 12 here as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good girl. Oh, that doesn't lock on it. Excellent. Almost done. Oops. There's something on the back of that one as well. This needs some trimming. Sorry about that again. It's bin day today, and obviously when you turn on a camera everybody wants to bring their bins back to their house, which starts all the dogs off. But anyway, hopefully that's that. Right, so I finished folding up all the pages and the signature. So I was just going through to see which ones need any work doing before we put them in. I done some stamping on that one while I was waiting on the dogs to calm down, and then I got to this one and I thought I'll just do a bit of stenciling on the other side, but you can see the stamping through it. So what I thought I would do is just back it with some tea-dyed paper, and that'll thicken it up a bit as well. So I will use, I'll need to use some PVA because I ran out of glue stick. Goes so blooming quick. Roughly get that one, just cover the ends. Oh, not that I can do a straight line at all. It's getting a bit late in the afternoon, I'm getting a bit brain dead now. I only have a small window really in the morning. It takes me ages with my my chronic fatigue and my fibromyalgia. It takes me a while to get going in the morning, and then I only have a couple of hours and then I'm brain dead by the afternoon. So that window's probably closed now. That's not even straight. No. Can get it on. crumpling it all up. Just do that. Yeah, that's alright. Oh, it makes that a better page now. It's not so see-through. It's lovely. It's nice and thick. Not too thick. Yeah, I like that. So, where did that come from, this one? So what I'll do, I'll have a look through it and see if there's any more that need any tarting up on the other side. And I'll make that it for today. Since I'm getting a bit brain dead, I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh yeah, I'll have to do the other end, other side of that. So I'll do all that, and then we can carry on the next time. We can get the signatures in and then start doing pockets and tags and everything else that we need to do. So I'll leave you there, and have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye.